SEC power rankings after week 3. Let's start at the bottom, work our way up. Yeah, Vanderbilt, you have safely secured number 14. Unfortunately, I picked this one correct and picked UNLV. It was a much higher scoring game than I expected, but wow. At number 13, Hail State. It's just going to be that type of year. LSU clearly sent a message on the road in Stark Vegas. Wow, what a beatdown. Number 12, Arkansas. You can't lose at home to BYU. I'm sorry. I like you, Sam, but KJ Jefferson, that offense needs to do more. That defense needs to do more. Number 11, with probably arguably the toughest schedule played so far out of the 3 games. They're 1-2, though. South Carolina. You had Georgia at halftime, and then from that point on, Georgia just was so much bigger than you. You fall to 11. Coming in at number 10, Rocky Top. Talk about being exposed. This whole year so far, Tennessee, you haven't been fully clicking, and it hasn't shown as high dominance as it's been. And Florida put a pounding on you. No way around it. Number 9, let's stay right there. Florida, you're up to number 9. Good job. Keep it going. You're no longer on someone's radar for oof of the week. Number 8, flying low like a flyover in Jordan-Hare is Auburn Tigers. All right. They're not covering the spread, but they're winning. They're 3-0. They're doing things wrong, like turnovers in the red zone, but they are winning games. And at the end of the day, it's what matters most is winning. Let's see what happens when they go to College Station this weekend for an early kickoff. Number 7, or should we say at 61, it's Missouri. What a kick. SEC record, 61-yarder to win it. Hey, the Fighting Eli Drinkowitzes are 3-0. Great job. You're moving up. At 6, Alabama, and on the way down. Okay. I'm sorry, that offense, you need to do something. How many sacks did you allow? Like 303? Yeah, you didn't hold South Florida to a field goal, but any team with any type of offense, they win that game. That defense of Alabama earned that victory, and that offense has got some issues they need to figure out. Ole Miss is coming to town for the next week, so let's see what happens there. At number 5, Texas A&M. We keep waiting for the implosion to happen. They beat ULM, the team that's ranked 133rd in FBS with athletic budget, and they are 25 below some FCS schools. So it was a paycheck victory, but it was a victory nonetheless. They covered the spread. At number 4, if I had to ask you who's the only team in the country, not SEC, only team in the country to be top 10 in all 4 of these categories: offensive scoring efficiency, defensive scoring efficiency, offensive yards per play, and defensive yards per play, who would you say? Well, if you said Kentucky, you'd be correct. That's why they're at my number 4. And yeah, they too are also flying heavily under the radar so far. Number 3, I got Ole Miss. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty. They're putting up points and they're scoring almost at will. Now, let's see if they can also score at Will and George and Bill and whomever else are the starting people in Tuscaloosa next week. All right. Number 2, Georgia. Yes, you heard me right. Georgia. They're 3-0. They're probably going to be the number 1 team in the nation. They got my vote for being the number 1 team in the nation. But if I had to do power rankings right now, I'm still putting Georgia. Mike Bobo and that first half offense is not worthy of a number 1 overall power ranking. Okay. The defense, absolutely. Absolutely. And then number 1, LSU. They were my preseason pick to win the SEC. Yes, I'm well aware that they lost to handily to Florida State, but I think they've ride that ship, and LSU is the team to beat until otherwise noted in the SEC. There's my thoughts. What are yours? Like, follow back, and comment below on how you think the SEC ranks out.